Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of The Fall Guy 2024 version. This is the version that's based on the 80s TV show, the one with Lee Majors. The Fall Guy is about a stuntman who became like a bounty hunter on his on his off time and stuff. And it was a really good show. I think it lasted like 5 years or so. But I was a big Lee Majors fan anyway from the $6 Million Man. So when this came along, I definitely watched it. Anyway, this version stars Ryan Gosling. He plays Colt Seavers in this, and they kind of changed it around a little bit. He's still a stunt man in this, but there's no nephew, and there's no other Jody character. Actually, there's a Jody character in it, but it's not the same character that was in the TV show played by Heather Thomas. Um, anyway, this is about Ryan Gosling's character Colt Seavers and Jody Marino, played by Emily Blunt. Okay, he has a relationship with her in the beginning of the movie. She's an upcoming cameraman, and he has a kind of flirty uh, relationship, and you can tell that they're in love and stuff. And he's like the stuntman for this top action star, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's really good in this movie as well. And he's like the stuntman for him. And there's an accident on set, and he vanishes basically out of Emily Blunt's character's life. For he and they go into it a little bit why he vanishes and stuff. He doesn't feel doesn't feel worthy, and he kind of vanishes out of her life. In the meantime, she becomes she moves up in the film industry, and she gets a chance to direct her own film. Okay, and Colt Seavers, he's being a valet somewhere else, and he gets a chance to actually go back and re-enter her life, and basically that's where the movie takes off from. And it's this movie, I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Definitely, like I said, I saw the trailers and I really like it. And like I said, I'm a big fan of both Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. And I think they have really good chemistry from what we can see in this trailer. Also, I'm sorry, Winston Duke is in this as well. He plays like a stunt coordinator, and it's good to see him in a another movie besides the Black Panther movies and stuff. But this is a good movie. It's a fun action movie, and again, like I said, with comedy mixed in there, and of course, this with a little danger in there as well. And they kind of mix in the because like in the TV show he was like a bounty hunter on the side with his nephew and and the girl Jody that worked for him, Heather Thomas. In this one, he kind of gets dragged into being a bounty hunter of sorts, and it's really good. Like I said, Ryan Gosling is really good at the comedy as well as the action. He's just really good at it, and he's really if you compare him from when he was in that movie Drive, when he was so serious and just intense, to where he is now, where he's taking these roles. I think where he's more, he puts the comedy and you getting seeing more of his personality into this, which I think is really good. And of course, Emily Blunt here. She plays this really sweet girl who you can tell that even though she's hurt, she's still in love with the boy. Okay, and I liked it. Again, like I said, I went to see this mainly because of Emily Blunt, because I'm a big fan of her. I think she does a lot and stuff. And Winston Duke has a small part in this, but I think he had this is a good movie for him to show him a different in a different light. And so I thought that was good. And also there's an actress, I guess her name is Hannah Weddington. She plays Gail. She's like the one of these producers, and I thought she was really good in this movie too as well. And you have to see her character to see what I'm talking about, because she's really this really intense executive, and and when you watch the movie, you'll see what I mean by her character. I thought she did a really good job as well, especially with her scenes bouncing off Emily Blunt and bouncing off Ryan Gosling. I think she did a really good job with this. And also Aaron Taylor Johnson, who plays Tom Ryder, the big action star, who was basically Ryan Gosling's double looking for. He's really good in this. Like I said, I liked him in Bullet Train. He was really good in that as well. But he's really good in this as well. And I know he's going to be Craven in the upcoming Sunny movie. But he's really good in this. It's this arrogant, this arrogant douchebag of a star and stuff, who kind of dismisses everyone. And I think he did a real good job with this part. But again, the chemistry between Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling, I think, is really off the charts and stuff. And I love them together in this movie. Hopefully they'll do another movie together. I think they're really good in this. And like I said, my only drawback to this movie, I think this movie is like a little long. This movie is like 2 hours and 7 minutes, which I think is a little long for this movie. I enjoyed it, but I think it could have been a little bit shorter. Okay, and that's only a nitpick about it. That it's it's about 2 hours and 7 minutes, which is really long. I think they could have cut maybe like 10 minutes off of it, make it a little bit tighter. But I definitely enjoyed it. Again, Ryan Gosling is really good with the comedy and the action and stuff. And again, I love his chemistry with Emily Blunt. And Emily Blunt's part is not as fleshed out, I guess, as you would like it to be. But I still think she has good chemistry with Ryan Gosling and stuff. And I like, again, the way she bounces off the other actress who plays Gail, the Gail character in this movie. I think, it's good. And like I said, the David Lynch, who's the director of this, again, I'm confused. I forget, because I'm thinking that I think it was him and another guy that directed Deadpool, I think. And then I think one guy went off to direct the John Wick movies, and then I think he went off to direct. I get it confused, but you can Wikipedia it and see. But David Leitch actually was a stunt, a stunt. So this is his, kind of love letter back to stunt people, because he was a stunt man before he became a director. So it's good to see it. And again, this is a good, good movie. If you're a fan of Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, I would go see the movie just to check it out, because it is entertaining. Like I said, I think it's a little long, but it's still entertaining. I still, was engaged in it, and I laughed at a lot of different parts in it. And I definitely like the supporting cast. I think they were good in it. Again, the lady that plays Gail, her name's Hannah Winningham. I thought she was really good. Aaron Taylor Johnson as Tom Ryder, the prick that's the main star that Ryan Gosling doubles for. I thought he was really good too as well. So and Winston Duke and his small part, I thought he was good as well. So definitely go see this movie. I think I'm going to give this movie out of my 4-star rating system. Okay, one being poor, 2 being fair, 3 being good, and 4 being excellent. I would give this movie I would give it 3 stars. It's good. Again, my only drawbacks would be that I think it's a little long. Okay. And there's one other good thing to know. When the credits come up, they show a lot of the behind scenes of the stunts and stuff and how they do them and stuff. I thought it was nice to do that as the credits roll. They were just showing a lot of behind scenes stunts and stuff, so you get to see how they do them and stuff. That was really nice. And again, you can tell, like I said, David Leitch is he was a stunt man, so he has a special love for this, and he has some good stunts in this movie. And he puts them through the paces with some really good stunts. Good-looking stunts in this movie. And I think they filmed this in Australia, because I think they show that concert hall that they have in Australia. So I think they do actually film this in Australia. And I think it's beautiful. The cinematography, they're on the beach filming some of these scenes, and it just looks absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Australia. Definitely would like to visit there one day. But anyway, I'm going to, again, give it 3 stars. I think it's good. Definitely worth checking, especially if you're a fan of Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. And okay, you want to see good-looking people. And I did like the romance between them. I think they have really good chemistry together, Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling, and I would love to see them in another movie again. So, or even if they do a sequel to this Fall Guy, I would love to see a sequel with these 2 characters. Although you never know with these movies if they would make a sequel to it. But I definitely think they have good chemistry together, and I like the characters together and how it came together. So I definitely would recommend it. So again, 3 stars for me for the Fall Guy 2024 version. Anyway, let me know what you think of this movie. Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. If you check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. My Patreon's only $5 a month. I have tons of content on there, unedited content on there. Okay, follow the link down below to check out my content. Okay, also please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. This is Trey Pastor saying so long, and take care.